I'm going to talk about the difference between rules and parameters and then apply it to playing cross-picking guitar. We could apply it to a ton of different things, but we're going to apply it to cross-picking guitar. Okay, so rules are when you have an exact rule. Like, let me give an example. Say, don't kick people in the shin. Okay, so you go up to somebody and kick him in the knee. And you say, well, I didn't kick him in the shin. You say, yeah, but you kicked him in the knee. So I kicked him in the calf. Okay, so those are rules. Well, you'd have to have a different rule for everything. Don't kick him in the shin, don't kick him in the knee, don't kick him in the calf, don't kick him in the foot. Okay, now we got that. Well, he goes and kicks you in the thigh. Well, that's no good. We have to have a continual stack of rules to account for every situation. And this may sound crazy to somebody, but I don't believe that human beings are built to follow rules. I think, parameters, this is where I come up with this thing about parameters. So here's a parameter. Be kind to your friend. Okay, be kind to your friend might mean not kicking him in the shin, not kicking him in the calf. It might mean bring him a muffin. It might mean call him up and see how he's doing. So there's a whole different, it gives a broader response that we couldn't possibly cover with rules. So let's apply this to a guitar. So there's a lot of rules about cross-picking, and I'm specifically going to just do a forward roll. Okay, forward roll is 3 notes down. I don't care if you do it down, up, down, or if you do it down, down, up. I don't give a rip right now. Here's the idea. They'll say like, oh, you have to do it an exact way, meaning like in order to fit into a measure, which the measure has 4 beats and there are 8/8 notes, and the roll has 3 notes, so you have to do 3 plus 3 and add 2 extra notes to fit it in. Okay, that's probably true. Let's take it to a broader place though. Let's play a melody. I'm going to play Home Sweet Home. It sounds like this. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Now I can write out an exact arrangement for you to go learn. You can go home and struggle through it. You'll get it. You'll be proud. I learned an arrangement of that years ago, and I probably play it pretty similarly to that. For example, let's just give you a parameter. What if the parameter was, if you have a long note to play, that's where you play a roll. Okay? So, it's just an idea. It's something to guide you. So there's a long note. So I'm going to do a roll. Now, how long should I make that roll? Well, you make it until you have to move to the next note. I mean, it's not like, because you're going to keep playing the song, so it's not like, well, I need to do it this exact number of times. The song moves on, so it'll tell you how long to have to do it. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Okay, so now I'm working with a parameter of, I decided that what I'm going to do is roll on these long notes. So it's more open-ended. It's not like there's this exact thing. Now, if you're a musician, you got to play in time. So the song, you can't just, I mean, I guess that's another parameter. You can't just like, I'm going to hold that note for as long as I want. Be it No, I mean, I think the song still is going on at the right speed. So I think, to my ear, that was easier to think about. I could intuitively operate better out of my gift of being a human, which is being able to make decisions, which is being able to choose the best outcome in the moment, stuff like that. And I didn't, didn't feel constrained by like, this is the exact way I have to do this or else. So it's just it's an idea. It's one possibility of a way to play. I think there are thousands of possibilities of ways to play. It's one idea on how you could approach something. And hopefully that loosens somebody up a little bit where they don't feel so bound and so tied down to how to do something exactly right. This is music. This is art. This is not exactly right. This is, you know, you look at a handmade garment that tells you on there, this is a handmade garment. It's not perfect. That's why you buy that handmade garment. This is handmade music. This is not perfect. We don't want perfect. Perfect music is for 12-year-olds and fans of anime.